have covered tons of topics recently, but I don't think there has been one that is as political or religious as the Kyrie Irving situation right now, and that's what we're going to get into in today's video. So this whole saga began about a week ago when Kyrie Irving did not report to training camp or media day, and there was a simple reason for that. Kyrie Irving is refusing to get vaccinated, and the Brooklyn Nets do not allow players to not be vaccinated and still play home games in their arenas, and the Golden State Warriors do not either, and the New York Knicks do not. So Kyrie Irving would potentially only play 37 games this year because he is refusing to get vaccinated. And because of all this drama, this has brought up a pretty great question. Do you guys think Kyrie Irving will get traded by the trade deadline this year? Now, a lot of NBA sources think it's going to be sooner, and tons of ESPN reporters have said that they think Kyrie Irving will be traded very, very soon. When you have Kyrie Irving in your locker room, there's going to be tons of drama, but this time it's a bit different because Kyrie Irving has no religious or health reason to not get vaccinated. And I mean, this is just a conspiracy theory, but is Kyrie Irving trying to sabotage the media by not getting vaccinated? I don't know, but comment down below if you think so. But there have been tons of rumors that Kyrie Irving is going to get traded, and obviously the number one rumor is Kyrie Irving to the Philadelphia 76ers for Ben Simmons. But of course, this is not going to happen. The Brooklyn Nets want a player who is a star, and Ben Simmons ultimately is just not that type of player. Now, the Philadelphia 76ers would love to get Kyrie Irving, but that's not an option because the Brooklyn Nets want to stay competitive with the Lakers, and to be honest, Kyrie Irving is just a better basketball player right now than Ben Simmons is. And then the second scenario is that AJ Analysis mentioned this in his video as well. Kyrie Irving could get traded to the Houston Rockets for John Wall. And like AJ Analysis said, the Brooklyn Nets could really use a guy like John Wall and could average maybe 19 to 20 points a game for the Nets. But if this were to happen, Kyrie Irving would probably stay on the Houston Rockets for like maybe a month and then get traded to a contending team. It would just be a short run. But tons of NBA content creators like myself would love to see Kyrie Irving get traded because of ratings reasons. Although even the Houston Rockets John Wall trade idea, I don't think it's going to happen. And here is the number one trade that I would like to see go through for Kyrie Irving. I would like to see the Brooklyn Nets trade away Kyrie Irving to the Denver Nuggets for Jamal Murray and 2 first-round picks, and here is why. Kyrie would be a great fit on the Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic, and they would be a deadly duo with Kyrie Irving throwing lobs to Nikola Jokic, and would soon become a contender in the Western Conference. And I don't mean they would just be like a 3 seed like they have been in the past few years. I mean they would be like a 1 or even 2 seed in the West. And this would all be thanks to Kyrie Irving's amazing ability to dazzle people with the basketball and his incredible athleticism and crossovers. But if this were to happen, of course, the Mile High City would have to deal with some drama in the locker room. Why this whole situation is so interesting to me is because Kyrie Irving is a core member of the Brooklyn Nets super team, probably their second or third option. It's just incredibly surprising to see Kyrie Irving get traded, in talks of getting traded right now, but it is for a reason, because he is not getting vaccinated, and not getting vaccinated is not the healthiest choice right now. But keep in mind, this is a guy who has been averaging 27 points per game last season and was incredible on the offensive end. This year could honestly be his most prime year ever, and it would be sad to see Kyrie Irving's most prime year ever being wasted on a bad team, which is why the Brooklyn Nets would want to trade him to another super team per se, like the LA Lakers or maybe the Philadelphia 76ers, to get a good player in return so they can still be at the top of the Eastern Conference on the NBA Mount Rushmore. But who do you want Kyrie Irving to get traded to? Andrew Wiggins is also refusing to get vaccinated and will not play for the Golden State Warriors home games, so tell me if you want a video about that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff, and as always, I'm your boy Hyper Hooper Basketball, and we're out.